EV fire blanket. This electric car suddenly burst into flames in the middle of a busy street in Shanghai. With lithium batteries, spraying water is dangerous. Cells can explode and fling burning fragments dozens of meters away. So what do you do when you can't get close to the fire? Norwegian experts at Bridge Hill have a simple answer: a giant fire blanket. 2 people grab the handles and, in under 30 seconds, pull an 8x6 meter cover over the burning vehicle. The special fabric shrugs off heat of about 1600 degrees Celsius, trapping toxic smoke, cutting off oxygen, and suffocating the fire. On Norwegian ferries, crews just cover the car, secure the area, and tow it away once it cools down. Arcup 75 Villa. The Arcup 75 is a floating luxury villa that literally lets you live on the water. Its hull rests on adjustable hydraulic stilts that can lift the whole home above waves and storm surges. Solar panels, batteries, and rainwater systems keep it running completely off-grid with efficient appliances and smart climate control. Inside, floor-to-ceiling glass, multiple bedrooms, a full kitchen, spacious lounges, and a rooftop deck create a penthouse-style space for eco-resorts or private owners. Robot into fire. What we're seeing here is an underground fire in Cleveland that suddenly erupts into a series of explosions. Residents are evacuated, streets sealed, and the whole area becomes a danger zone. Sending firefighters into the epicenter would be madness. New blasts could happen at any moment. That's where the 4-legged Unit B1 robot comes in. Weighing about 50 kilograms, it's a walking block of high-tech armor that clambers over rubble, balances on uneven ground, and climbs stairs with slopes up to 35 degrees. Its sealed casing lets it work in smoke, dust, and even more than a meter of water. Thermal cameras help it spot people through smoke, while onboard scanners build a 3D map of rooms in total darkness. With several hours of battery life, far longer than a firefighter's oxygen tank, it scouts ahead and streams live video before any human steps into danger. Xtreme X8 Wheelchair. The Magic Mobility. Xtreme X8 is a power wheelchair built for real off-road use. 4 independent motors and low-pressure tires grip sand, mud, gravel, and grass like a 4x4 suspension, smooths out bumps, and adjustable seating keeps long rides comfortable. With a simple joystick, custom speed settings, and long-lasting batteries, it lets users explore beaches, forest paths, and rough tracks most wheelchairs could never handle. Brink Ball. Picture a building collapsing after an earthquake. Concrete slabs lie piled on each other, and faint voices echo from deep under the rubble. Survivors are alive, but where and how do you talk to them? That's what the Brink Ball is for. It's a tough foam sphere that rescuers can throw through gaps in the debris. It survives a 3-meter drop onto concrete and keeps working, and its water-resistant design lets it operate in wet pockets under the ruins. Inside is a compact mobile module with a powerful speaker and sensitive microphone. Rescuers simply dial its phone number and it becomes a hands-free communication device. Built-in GPS sends its exact location, while a lithium battery provides up to 24 hours of talk time or several days on standby, turning this small ball into a lifeline between trapped victims and the teams digging toward them. Boatlooker 320. The Boatlooker 320 is a semi-submersible tour boat that turns the sea into a giant viewing window. Passengers sit in a dry, comfortable cabin while a reinforced glass lower deck dips below the surface for clear views of reefs and marine life. Its hydrodynamic hull keeps the ride stable even in choppy coastal waters. Ideal for resorts and tour operators, it offers underwater experiences without diving gear, making every trip feel like a live nature documentary. Earthquake-proof bridges. Watch how this huge concrete bridge in Taiwan sways during an earthquake. When the shaking stops, engineers find serious cracks and exposed reinforcement, weak spots ready to fail in the next tremor. Two ideas tackle this first quick deck by Safway, an emergency platform system assembled by hand under the bridge, with no cranes or heavy tools. It lets crews quickly reach damaged areas, move materials safely, and reinforce from the inside, supporting loads of around 360 kilograms per square meter. Second, Chinese engineers install massive rubber cushions with steel plates between pillars and deck. In a quake, the bridge gently rocks on these bearings like a cradle, absorbing most of the impact instead of cracking, a concept similar to base-isolated bridges widely used after the Kobe earthquake. STX ESA Motorhome. The STX ESA Edition Motorhome is a 5-star apartment on a truck chassis. From the outside, it looks like a sleek team hauler. Inside, it's all leather seating, crafted wood, and warm ambient lighting. Slide-outs expand the lounge, kitchen, and bedroom into a wide living area with a full galley, king-size bed, and spa-like bathroom with a rainfall shower. Roof solar, big water tanks, climate control, and satellite connectivity make it ideal for VIP tours, race teams, and luxury road trips. Pipes fixed from inside. In Barnaul, Russia, a pressure test on an aging heating network suddenly unleashes a giant geyser from underground. Boiling water shoots into the sky, floods basements, and damages nearby cars. Traditional repairs mean long trenches, torn up asphalt, and blocked traffic for months. German specialists at Brandenburger use a trenchless method that repairs pipes from the inside instead. First, robots travel through the old pipe, clearing roots and protrusions. Then workers insert a flexible sleeve soaked in epoxy resin through a manhole. Once in place, it's inflated like a balloon until it presses tight against the inner wall. Ultraviolet lamps are pulled through, curing the resin in a couple of hours. The result is a rigid liner with steel-like strength and a lifespan of about 50 years, letting cities renew everything from 10-centimeter lines to tunnels over 2 meters wide. P-17X Explorer Trailer. The Polyrops. P-17X Explorer is a compact off-road trailer that hides a tiny home inside. A reinforced steel chassis and aluminum body stand up to stones, storms, and rough tracks, while off-road suspension and all-terrain tires keep towing stable. Inside, there's a cozy sleeping area, a compact slide-out kitchen, and organized storage for tools and supplies. With rooftop solar and a fresh water tank, the P-17X offers comfortable, lightweight living for long adventures. Armor against hurricanes. This is what a hurricane with winds of 250 kilometers per hour can do. It rips car hoods off like paper, hurls patio furniture and roof boards through the air, and turns every loose object into a projectile. Ordinary shutters can be torn away in seconds. The answer is compact hurricane shutters, real armor for your home. Thick aluminum slats, about as chunky as a finger, lock together to form a solid wall over the windows. In tests, 4-kilogram projectiles fired at around 80 kilometers per hour left no damage. In calm weather, everything hides in a box just 15 centimeters thick. After the storm, a built-in steel mesh keeps looters out while the power is still down. In hurricane-prone places like Florida, impact-rated shutters like these already protect tens of thousands of homes. Phantom 3500 Jet. The Auto Phantom 3500 Jet, also called the Spectre 3500, is a personal jet concept with fighter jet attitude. Its sleek carbon fiber and titanium airframe keeps it light yet strong, while turbofan engines and smooth lines promise high speed with low drag. In the cockpit, plush racing-style seats, panoramic glass, and smart digital displays replace old gauges. With navigation AI, advanced autopilot, and emergency ejection systems, it targets private pilots and air race fans who want sci-fi looks with real performance. Bearproof electric fence. This bear decides to wander into a private home near Lake Tahoe. Stopping a 300-kilogram animal that can crush a fence like cardboard is no easy task, but the moment it touches the electrified wire, 10,000 volts deliver a sharp, unforgettable lesson. The secret is the low current, about 0.03 amps, enough to hurt but not to harm. Pulses hit every 1.3 seconds, giving the bear time to back away and quickly learn to stay clear. Galvanized wires can last around 20 years, while solar panels make the system completely self-sufficient, even in remote areas. Portable versions set up around campsites in about half an hour. In places like Yellowstone, these fences have dramatically reduced human-bear encounters, keeping bears alive and wary and letting people finally sleep without fear of a nighttime visitor. ARB Earth Camper. The ARB Earth Camper, or Trail Forge Earth Camper, turns rough tracks into your campsite. A tough steel chassis, independent suspension, and all-terrain tires let it follow your 4x4 deep into the wild. Inside, modular beds, a slide-out kitchen, and smart storage keep gear and food organized, while water tanks and rooftop solar support off-grid life. With insulated walls for heat and cold, it's a compact, comfortable base camp for serious overlanders. Honda CT 750 Trailside. The Honda CT 750 Trailside is for riders who split their time between city streets and dirt tracks. A strong but light frame, torquey 4-stroke engine, and high ground clearance make it calm on the road, yet confident on steep trails. Long travel suspension, off-road tires, and skid plates handle rocks and ruts, while upright ergonomics and a digital cluster keep long rides comfortable. With luggage racks ready for bags and camping gear, it works as a commuter, travel bike, and trail companion. Waveflyer Velair Hydrofoil. Meet the Waveflyer Velair, an electric hydrofoil that actually lifts out of the water as it gains speed. Hidden foils raise the hull above the surface, cutting drag and making it feel like you're flying over glass. Its carbon fiber body keeps it light and strong, with ergonomic seats and simple digital controls that even beginners can handle. A quiet, zero-emission motor glides you along the coast, making it perfect for luxury resorts, rentals, or anyone chasing a futuristic, eco-friendly ride. Battling deadly floods. This is what the slopes of Mount Elbrus looked like after a massive avalanche. Thousands of tons of muddy water surge down the valley, tearing up everything in their path. But water can also kill quietly. An oil spill in a harbor can wipe out marine life in hours, coating birds, fish, and beaches in a toxic film. American-made RSA skimmer robots act like floating vacuum cleaners. 4 motors give them precise maneuverability, while the onboard system separates oil from water, pumping clean water back into the sea and collecting waste oil in tanks, with capacities of around 100 cubic meters per hour. GPS sets their patrol routes so several units can work as a team. When the threat is the sea itself, engineers turn to gigantic barriers like the Maze-Lance Storm Surge Gate, whose steel arms swing shut to shield entire ports from catastrophic flooding. Argo Frontier 8x8. The Argo Frontier 8x8 is a hybrid between an ATV and a boat. 8 chunky low-pressure tires spread its weight so it can crawl over mud, snow, rocks, and marshland without sinking. Its sealed body floats using the wheels or an optional outboard motor to push across ponds and rivers. With a strong steel frame and dependable engine, it hauls passengers and gear for rescue teams, hunters, and explorers, moving smoothly from land to water without any adjustments. High-rise escape pods. During the 2017 earthquake in Mexico, skyscrapers swayed like pendulums, trapping people on upper floors as elevators shut down and stairwells filled with panic. How do you rescue them from the outside? The escape rescue system turns the rooftop into an evacuation station. In minutes, telescoping cabins unfold over the edge and slide down the facade like external elevators. They travel at about 3 meters per second, so a cabin near the top of a 60-story tower can reach the ground in roughly a minute. Each cabin holds around 30 people who board through special escape windows. A diesel generator on the roof powers everything independently of the building's electricity. On the ground, operators use radio control to manage the flow of pods and keep order at the top. In a real fire in Dubai, this system helped evacuate dozens of people from a burning hotel.